How are you all? I hope that you all be fine. Well, I, Professor Dr. Ramkisan Dhokane, welcome you all on today's virtual classroom session. Dear students, in today's session, we are going to learn the new chapter from Standard 8th class of History subject, and the name of the chapter is Europe and India. Europe and India. In previous chapter, we studied the various sources of history. And this chapter, we are going to see what is the effect of Europe on India during the modern period. So dear friends, during the modern period, the various happenings in Europe had its impact on India by various ways. Therefore, while studying the period of modern Indian history, we have to study the events. We have to study the events happening in Europe during this period. There was a period of Renaissance. Renaissance means what? Punaruttan. Punaruttan means मोठ्या घडामोडी म्हणजे पुनरुत्थान. Period of Renaissance, पुनरुत्थान. In history of Europe, the last phase of medieval period, that is 13th to 16th century, is known as the period of Renaissance. 13th to 16th century period is known as Renaissance period. Why this period is called Renaissance period? Let's see. During this period, Reformation, religious reform, movement and geographical discoveries laid foundation of the modern era. Hence, this period is also known as the Age of Renaissance, because many things are changed during this period. Geographical, religious reforms took places and many new discoveries laid the foundation of this era. During this period, in the field of art, architecture, philosophy, etc., there was a revival of Greek and Roman traditions which gave momentum to an overall development. There was an impact of Greek and Roman traditions. So during the Renaissance, humanitarianism was given great impetus. There was a change in the outlook of treating each other as a human being. Instead of religion, man became center point of all ideologies. The reform movement spread through all sectors of human life. Through knowledge, science, as well as different sections of art, we can observe the discoveries of reform movement. And the art and literature of Renaissance period deficits, sentiments and emotions of human beings. During 1450 AD, Johannes Gutenberg from Germany discovered the printing press. Who discovered? Johannes Gutenberg discovered the printing press. Due to this discovery, new ideas, concepts, and knowledge reached to all sections of society. After a Renaissance, there is also a reform in religious field also. So let us see the religious reform movement. The independent intellectuals attacked the old religious ideologies of Roman Catholic Church. The Christian priests were taking advantages of the ignorance of the people and were integral in unnecessary rituals. They looted the people in the name of religion. The movement that began against it is known as the religious reform movement. Due to this movement, human freedom and rationalism gain more importance. Dear friends, in this medieval period, many geographical discoveries also took place. In 1453 AD, the Ottoman Turks conquered Constantinople, which is in Istanbul, which was the capital of Byzantine Empire. The overland trade routes joining Asia and Europe went through this city. Since the Turks blocked the route, there was a need of finding alternative trade route for the Europe countries to reach Asia. This led to a new phase of geographical discoveries. After that, intellectual revolution also took place in Europe. Due to that change in intellectual revolution during the Renaissance period, Europe proceeded from medieval to modern age. Intellectual revolution took place in the same period and the society starts stepping out of the fast ignorance and blind faith. The pre-established customs and traditions came to be seen from a crucial point of view. All these changes are addressed as intellectual revolution, which gave further momentum to specific discoveries in Europe. So dear friends, this is all about today. In next period, we will see the revolution in political sphere, then French Revolution, Industrial Revolution and rise of capitalization and its impact on Indian history. Till then, do study